Alrighty guys, so we are back today with a new video. It is going to be a kind of like year in favorites and fails that I kind of discovered the whole entire year. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a long intro. Let's get into this, guys, and hit that subscribe button and like, and let's go. So I have a whole little list here of some products that have been like a solid go-to that I've actually had in my everyday makeup drawer for the whole year, because they're just like really good products, and then some products that I tried out during the year and were absolute fails and I hated them. So that's what today's video is going to be about. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a couple favorites and then like a fail or something like that. Instead of like doing like all fails and then all favorites. We can try that out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and list. I think this might be close to my like #1 favorite thing I found out about this year. And these were new to the product, or new to the makeup industry this year. It is the Morphe 2 Quads. Quads. These are, they come with an eyeshadow, and most of them a blush, a lip product, and some come with a glitter, and then some come with like a cream highlighter. So I actually own 4 of them because obviously I have a problem. But here are the 4, these are the 4 that I own. This one down here with the gold and white packaging, this is the Christmas one. These other 3 are ones they released during the summertime. So yeah, I'll just kind of quickly show you. In like this peach one here, we have a eyeshadow here on the, this is the first like, I don't know, option you have. The second one down is a blush. I have really enjoyed this blush during all summer long. The next one you have is a like a lip gloss. I've not used that one. And then this is the cream highlighter. It's kind of a peachy cream highlighter. I really like this one. And then in the purple and brown ones, you get a glitter in them, and I can't say, like, I hate this so much. The glitter in these ones are not the best. They're kind of chunky and they don't want to stick to your eye even if I use glitter glue, which is really sad because I love pressed glitters. And yeah, disappointing, but I love the products in all of these except for the glitter part a little bit. But the highlight, the cream highlighter, which is crazy. I'm actually wearing it today. Like, oh look, there you can see it. I love these. I'm gonna say they're my #1 favorite for the entire year, which is saying a lot because it's kind of like a one and done product. Okay, moving along. I've talked too long on that. Another favorite of mine on my list is the NYX Brow Glue. This came out early this year. I want to say like January or February. I have used a lot of this. Like, I'm actually going to need to repurchase this because this is like looking pretty slim here. So here's what the product looks like. It turns kind of black or brown with my brow pencil and filler I use, but that's what it's looking like. So it gives you that like fluffy brow look. That's the trend that started over a year ago. I just like that look, so I've just continued to do my brows that way. This really gives you that fluffy brow look and it keeps them in place, and I love this brow glue, so I will keep using it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mention a fail product, which is the KVD Vegan Beauty Good Apple Balm foundation thing. This stuff is awful. I tried using it 2 or 3 different ways. I tried applying this with a brush, hated it. Tried applying it with a sponge, hated it. It just leaves such a balmy texture on your skin. Like, it doesn't sink into your skin. It's just so bad. I hate this product. So I actually decluttered this in my video or two ago, and so you all probably heard me rant about this in that video if you did watch that video, but this is a legit fail for me. Another favorite of mine this year that I found is the one size. These are the eye popper, like, cream eyeshadows. I found this year I really got into cream eyeshadows because on my early morning days when I have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and get my makeup on and get ready to go for work, it's hard doing your makeup at 5 a.m. in the morning. It's tough. So I can get the base makeup put on, and then when it comes to the eyeshadow, I'm just like, you know, what am I supposed to be doing? So you can just, I actually have it on my eyes today. I kind of tried to use some of these products today, not the failed ones, the good ones. I actually have this on my eye today. I just took some bronzer and put it in the crease, and then I put this on my like eyes, and it's a perfect one and done look. It looks beautiful. This cream kind of glittery eyeshadow, these really last really well on the lids. By the end of the day, they do start flaking off just a little bit, but it's not like bad flaking like some cream eyeshadows can do. But these ones I really recommend if you've not tried out these one size eye poppers. I recommend them. Okay, another favorite of mine that has been this whole year is the Rare Beauty cream blush, or this is the melting blush. She has two different kinds of cream blushes. This is the melting blush with the super cute packaging. I only have one of these. I would like to get another color. I would like for her to release a couple new colors in this formula. This is in the shade Nearly Rose. It is a beautiful cream eyeshadow. I love how it is, just looks like it's like pressed into the compact. It's just beautiful. I highly recommend this one. It really just blends in like a dream, and I don't know, I love it. I can't say anything bad about this. It's so good. Okay, let's move into another fail for the year, which another, like, I don't know what you'd call this. This is another foundation. I had two really bad fails for foundations. This is the Tarte C Hydroflex Serum Foundation. This stuff is awful. This broke up on me so bad. I couldn't make this last at all on my oily skin. I hate this stuff. This is a bad fail. You saw me also declutter this in my other video, and I saved it because I knew I was doing this video. So, you know, this was so bad. I really hate this. I hate it. It's just so bad. Okay, into a couple more favorites. I really like these Freck Beauty Cream Cheek Slimes. They're cream blushes, but they call them cheek slimes. I have both. I have two, I think they have 3 shades. And this was their newest one they just released with the little kit thing. And then this was one of the first shades they came out with. This one is called Cuffed, and this one is called Fever Dream. I have Fever Dream on today. Since I was wearing this orange shirt, this is kind of an orangey reddish blush. I kind of thought it would match my shirt. I don't know. Do you like my shirt? I think it's cute. It's these like little... I have an Alaskan Malamute dog, and these are kind of like wolves, but they kind of remind me of my dog. My mom got me this shirt, and they have red noses on. I think it's really cute. So, back to the cheek slimes. These are really good cream blushes. They blend in. I just use my fingers to blend them into my skin. They blend in very quickly and easily, and if you're not used to cream products and you know, want to try out one, I highly recommend these and the Rare Beauty one because these are very beginner friendly. We're going to do one more favorite and we'll go back to a fail. Would be this butter bronzer. This is the Butter Cake Bronzer. They released these, I think it was like late summertime they released this collection. Came with 4 like foodie themed. They have a donut, they have a coffee one. and a cookie one, and then this cake one. I own 3 of the shades. But this one's by far my favorite. I really love the coffee one, but the coffee one's even darker than this one on me. So the coffee one I'm going to have to just use during the summertime. This one I actually just recently hit pan on. And there you go. You can see I hit pan, and it's a pretty decent sized pan. And I bet I can use this up by next year. Like, if I could predict something, I bet I will use this up for next year, and I'll be able to put it in my basket for my year-end empties, for my makeup empties. It's going to be fun. Anyways, this bronzer is really good. It has, like, as you saw, it had, like, the striping in it of, like, this middle stripe is, like, a shimmery kind of highlight. So you can kind of swirl your brush in there and get a mixture of the bronze and the highlight, and it kind of gives you a shimmery bronze. And I like shimmery bronzers. That's something I like. So highly recommend this one. It does have a lot of kick up in the pan, but I don't know, it doesn't really bother me. Okay, on to another fail, which is going to be these M Cosmetics. I think these are like serum blushes. I purchased these through BoxyCharm. They had these in their pop-up store, something like that. And I had seen Julia Adams talk about these cream blushes. And I was like, oh, those are in the BoxyCharm store for like a very discounted price. These, I've tried to apply them with my fingers, which I find is the best way to apply a cream blush is with your fingers, because it just, I don't know, works better. If you apply it with a beauty blender, the beauty blender soaks up a lot of the product, and then you don't get very much pigment on your face. I need to try these with a brush before I completely declutter them, but these pick up my foundation so bad. And I'm just like, why would Julia Adams like rave about these if they picked up my foundation so bad? And I would think they would pick up hers too, but I need to do a little more research on these, but these are really bad. They pick up my foundation so bad when I apply these, which I was really disappointed in these. On to another favorite of mine. This is kind of my current mascara duo. It been loving these ever since they came out a few months ago. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara and the Maybelline Sky High. Maybe it was during the summer when these came out. I feel like it was summertime. These are so good. I like the Big Mood to apply and have volume, and then the Maybelline Sky High to apply, like I'll apply this first, this second, and then a layer this third. I have like 3 layers on, so this gives me a good amount of length and this gives me a good amount of volume. These are just like the best duo right now that I have. And I love these. They're so good. I highly recommend them. Okay. Another fail for the year is this Too Faced Bare It All bronzer. This is in the shade Honey Bun Glow. This is legit like a highlighter. I like shimmery bronzers. Like, I have to use this as like a bronzer topper if I'm gonna use this. It doesn't really quote bronze the skin, it just adds a ton of glow. I feel like this is not deep enough to be a bronzer, but it's too deep if I want to use it as a highlighter. So I feel like this is just a fail for me. I hate it because this has like the really cute bare packaging, and I ordered this, and I don't know, I haven't used it a whole lot because it's not very good. So I'm probably going to declutter this out of my collection. I forgot about having this and it just not being very good, because it was in my everyday makeup drawer, and yeah, sad to say this did not work. Another favorite of mine for the year has been these 2 pressed powders. This one is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear, and then this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder. Okay, clearly you can see the 2 shades I have are quite off, but I guess on camera they look a little more similar. But here is what the powders look like inside the pan. So I loved using these over the summertime. I haven't been using them very much currently because it is now winter here where I live. But I loved using these. I just put on some concealer and then use these both as a powder foundation. I have to say they both just wear wonderfully. These were both new to the market this year and I've loved them. I really can't complain, and they've been a real staple in my collection ever since they released this year. Okay. On to another fail was this Huda Beauty eyeliner. I just got done griping about this in my last video. Yeah. It's so bad. The portion where you pull it out and it's like the dip in part, it doesn't clean off the wand very good to then apply it to your eyes. It kind of gets really, this just gets so gloopy and nasty on the eye, and I don't like it. I think this is the worst product that I tried this whole entire year. Like, this is the worst of the worst. And then this is kind of like not a complete fail, but not a favorite. It's kind of a little bit more of a fail than a favorite, but I didn't know where to put this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury like glow wand. This is in the peach shade, and I like to kind of use this as like a peachy blush highlighter, blush topper situation. And this kind of is fickle to work with. I've tried to try it out multiple ways because this is Charlotte Tilbury. This stuff is expensive. And I don't own many Charlotte Tilbury products, just this and the mascaras. And I think I own the Pillow Talk lipstick. But those are the only 3 products I own from her. And I really want to make this work, but it just doesn't sink into the skin very good whenever I apply it. And it kind of just looks thick on the skin. I need to try to like see if I can make it work with maybe a brush. Maybe I need to try it with a brush. But this is not a favorite or a fail. It's just, eh. Okay, that is it on the fails. I do have, looks like I just have one more favorite for the year. Is this it? Huh, looks like this is it. Okay. This is the Milk Makeup Chalk Stick. I know this got a lot of, like, people hating on this product when this got released. I think this was like early spring last year, and I have this one in the shade Hopscotch, I guess, but I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. So there's what the shade looks like. It's right here. It's kind of a champagne-y shade. It's really pretty. I've actually found that it works really pretty as a highlighter. Like, I was like, one day I was like, I like to apply this on my eyes to use as a kind of one and done eyeshadow look. Apply some eyeliner, mascara, done. But then I was like, that's a really pretty shade. That one might look really pretty as a highlighter. And it does. I love using products in multiple different ways. And this one is a really good highlighter. Okay, so looks like that is everything, right? No, hang on. One more thing. I accidentally put it away because I used it to put my makeup on. Is this foundation. I have used a ton of this. This is the new formulated one, not the old one. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 16-hour full coverage foundation. This stuff stays matte on me, I bet, for 24 hours. I haven't worn it for 24 hours, but I've probably worn it for about 16 to 17 hours before, because I have some long days. Like, I put makeup on at 5, and sometimes I'm not getting home till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. Like, I have some long days. This is almost used up, so if you can see, like, I've used this down, and it's just like I have like this much left. Not much. This is a really good foundation if you have really oily skin like me. I highly recommend this. It's kind of a really, I want to say putty almost texture when you squeeze out of the bottle. It's really thick. And you'd think it'd feel heavy on the skin, but it doesn't. It really doesn't feel heavy, and it just has a matte look the second you apply it. It's just very mattifying, and I love that because not a lot of foundations out here are very mattifying. Like, it's a struggle to find some good mattifying foundations. So I highly recommend this one. This one's been a long time favorite this whole year. Okay, that is it. I knew I was missing something whenever I was like, wait, am I done? And then I was like, oh yeah, that foundation, I used it to put my makeup on. So yeah, that's the end of the year-end favorites and fails video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe you'll, if you try out any of these products, or if you have them in your collection, let me know. Start a conversation in the chat. I love reading my comments. I always respond. I try to always respond to everybody. I especially love reading them. And yeah, don't forget that you are absolutely stunning. Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.